What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Shiggin with Chandler. Today, we're doing something a little different. Julia, my wife, I don't know if you guys have met her yet. Hi.
I was just coming to help you with the video.
You want to help me with the video? Today, we're making chicken spaghetti casserole.
And it's very yummy.
All right, let's get into it. So Julia, the other day, what are you doing, weirdo?
I'm taking
I know, it's freaking me out with your little grubby fingers. So Julia, the other day, she comes to me and she says, I found this recipe from the Pioneer Woman, on the Food Network. She does this chicken spaghetti thing and it looks real good, so we should make it. And I'm looking through the recipe and it's like a really nice, simple, easy to do recipe. And I've linked it below. You should 100% make her recipe because she's the one that came up with it. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a, this is my large saute pan, it's about 12 inches here. It's beat to hell. We're gonna turn the heat up to about medium on this, and we're gonna do what we always do. A little butter, little onions, a little garlic. I love to build dishes off of I love to build dishes off of butter, onions, and garlic. All right, while we're waiting on our pan to heat up, we're gonna turn our oven on to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So while we're waiting on these things to heat up, I want to walk you through what we got here. We went ahead and did our mise en place. Remember mise en place? Mise en place. We went ahead and got it already. We got ourselves our 4 cups of shredded cheese already set out to the side. Went ahead and broke down 1 whole rotisserie chicken. I'll make a quick note here. This rotisserie chicken came from Costco. Costco has the best rotisserie chicken. It is easily the most flavorful. I don't know what they do to it. It's the best. Next thing we got ready was our diced up bell peppers. There's 3 of them in there. We've got a green, a red, and an orange. We've got 1 medium onion diced. Try to get the onions and the bell peppers the same size so that they cook at a similar rate. The other thing, while we're waiting on this stuff to heat up still, is this is our cream of mushroom soup that we made a couple episodes back. If you haven't seen that video yet, click this link right here. It's backwards. It's up here. Click that link, or it's down in the description below, and you can see how to make cream of mushroom soup yourself. Or you can always use Campbell's condensed. That's fine too. That stuff's great. Last ingredient we got here is our regular old-fashioned spaghetti. I broke these up into 3, and I kind of liked it because when you put this into a casserole dish, it's going to be easier to section out the pieces. And we're cooking everything in the oven in this 9x13 baking sheet. Are you hungry? Do you want a banana? If I eat your banana.
No!
Just kidding. I won't eat your banana.
You can have 1 bite.
Thank you. Our pan's ready to go, so we're gonna start cooking. First thing we're gonna do is melt 2 tablespoons of butter. All right, next thing we're gonna do is add our onions into the butter. We're gonna sweat these out for about 2.5 minutes. I'll go ahead and hit my onions with a little salt and a little pepper. I'm not sure where my sous chef went. I think I made her mad. So I went ahead and cooked all the noodles off before I did this, but you can also, while you're getting all this stuff cooked, boil your noodles off. They only take like 5 minutes, whatever the box says, but you want to do a whole box of noodles. All right, our onions are looking good. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. All right, our garlic is broken down nicely. We're gonna take these diced peppers and pour them right into the pot.
I'm throwing this banana away.
You're gonna throw your banana away?
No, this, not this.
Okay. All right, we're gonna fold all these in together. Is in New Orleans where they talk about onions and garlic and peppers are the trifecta, the holy trifecta of cooking? All right, we only want to sweat these peppers down for about 2 minutes. We don't want to overcook all this stuff because it's all going into an oven. So, unless you want your stuff to turn into complete mush. This right here is why I like this recipe so much. It's literally just that quick, that fast. Everything is going into this giant mixing bowl. We're going to fold it all together, and then we're going to put it in our baking sheet, top it with cheese, send it. Next thing we're gonna add is our 20 ounces of homemade cream of mushroom soup. We really want to take our time right here and make sure we get all this stuff incorporated really, really well before we add the chicken and the cheese. Because when we add the chicken, it's gonna start to really bind it up, and then the cheese really binds everything up. All right, next, chicken goes in. Again, it's about 2 pounds of rotisserie chicken from Costco. All-time favorite, best chicken ever. All right, now we've got about 4 cups of cheese here set out. We want to take 1 cup, I'm gonna say 1.5 cups. We're gonna save that for our topping. The rest of this stuff, right in. Breaking those noodles up into thirds made this much easier to mix everything together. All right, we got everything mixed in. Last thing we're gonna do is pour it all into the bowl. Or the pan, whatever this is. I'm really pressing it down, trying to get all the air out. Those noodles are expanded and they've got a lot of gaps in between them. So we're really trying to work the mixture so it all fits in this pan nice and tight. Kind of doing it like a cake. Worst cake of all time. All right, now we're gonna take our cheese, a little sprinkle from on high. Try to get even distribution. Make sure all the cheese gets back in the pan, because it will go over and it will burn in my oven. Last thing we do, put it in. "20 minutes in there, and then it's ready to eat. That's it. Super easy casserole, done. This thing took about half an hour to make. So quick, so easy. Last thing we gotta do, take a bite. Hey Charlie, you wanna try this?
Why?
Charlotte continues to not wanna eat things.
Nope.
It's good. It's really good. I'm gonna sit here and eat. Y'all let me know in the comments below. What would you add to this recipe? What'd you like? What'd you not like? Your feedback, I love to read it. Thanks y'all. Have a good one. Peace.